Previously on Kingdom Corn. On Kingdom Corn. Now I know what you're thinking. Where the toys at? Shoo. Guess what? You guys are going to be happy to know that previously it was all about y'all. Ain't nothing going on but these giveaways. Now I have to go ahead and put that right there, right in the front of the video, because those involved, I know you've been waiting. You're probably like, man, he ain't gonna give us nothing. He tripping. But woo, Nerf Lmtd limited edition. Oh my goodness, yeah. I am going to go ahead and get this bad boy unleashed right now. Miracle to be here today. Welcome back. This is Kingdom Corn. Yes. It is officially lit here on Kingdom Corn. What is good, y'all? Woo, it is great to see you guys once again. I appreciate every one of y'all that are watching this right now that click on my video. Guys, I hope you enjoy your stay on this video. Watch all the way until the end. Sometimes there's a surprise. I might tell you beforehand, I might not, but I do be having those giveaways. Guys, this box itself, wow, so amazing. You know what? Forget the box. Look at this blaster. This guy right here looks like something definitely straight plucked out of the Star Wars universe. Awesome. Guys, do you see what I'm seeing? Wow, this thing has got so many parts. This is the really neat manual here. Best of times call for like special different measures, right? Looks like a pretty interesting blaster. I think I'm gonna like this a lot. Gosh, I can tell you guys right now, it feels absolutely incredible just to hold this in my hand. If you cannot already tell just by my reaction, this blaster seems like it's doing its job great so far. The weight to it, it is not too heavy, but it is also not too light. Even the distribution of the weight just feels authentic, if that makes any sense. I don't know, like some blasters, you hold it and it definitely feels plasticky, like a toy that you can just throw around and break. But this right here, this has that real authentic feel to it. I definitely feel like an actual dang on Mandalorian out in this piece. Woo, woo. Guys, I will tell you in these videos, I do try my best. I try not to geek out, not to nut up, because I want this review just to be as legit professional as I can get it. So on that note, let's just go into Okay. Let me let's just get into it, shall we? One thing that actually pops out on this blaster for me is this scope. The size of this scope is almost like none other, unless you're talking about those big wonky Busby style blasters where it's supposed to be extra. Like this scope right here is a larger size blaster. Is definitely a reflection of the character, because this blaster and Boba Fett's armor, they are almost like the same thing. I did go ahead and insert the AAA batteries off camera. Yeah, don't judge me. I did a little something off camera, but don't worry about that. You guys didn't want to see me sit here and put batteries in. But here is the actual battery compartment door right here. So if you're looking for it, no need to open the manual. It takes two AAAs. It's already inserted, and obviously it has cool sound effects. That way you don't even have to put actual darts in here. If you got kids and they lose the darts anywhere, you can actually just use this simply as a cosplay blaster. You don't need any type of physical stuff to shoot out of here when you have got the classic sound effects. Pretty nice. Now back to this scope. Now if you look through, I can tell that the glass inside of this scope is definitely of a higher grade, higher quality than your standard Nerf blaster. This right here is more fancy. It doesn't have the cartoon style black line for a crosshair, but I don't know how good you guys might be able to look through inside that hole, but there's definitely a good target on the inside. You should be able to get a good accurate shot. Now, as to if this thing shoots good enough to even be worried about the way that it shoots, that is something that we are going to find out just a little bit later. Another thing that really pops out on this blaster, this amazing stock. Once again, if you try to compare this to another Nerf gun, I would say the Sling Fire, that one with the lever action, you could flip it. That one has a wooden type of stock, you know, a Nerf gun wooden. But this one is definitely on another level. I'm gonna give the physical aspect of this blaster an A+, freaking 9.9 out of 10. This is an amazing physical blaster. Oh my goodness. Looking at the grip handle, once again, I do dislike how, if you're looking at this blaster from my perspective right now, yeah, completely static, completely blank. But looking at it on the other side, it is definitely amazing. If it saves cost on this blaster, I'm actually kind of cool with that because it's not a real blaster. Most likely it doesn't shoot too good because it's a prop gun. So there's no actual need to have a whole entire wood grain grip on here because you're not going to be wielding this too much anyway. It still feels decent to hold. Maybe I did speak a little too soon. I'm going to take off 2 points. So I'm gonna give this a 9.7 out of 10 because of the fact that they really cheap out on this handle. Now, without further ado, without taking up all of your time, we are going to go ahead and check out. Oh my goodness, what? This thing got a red laser light on, maybe a shotgun style blaster. I don't know, we're gonna see very soon. I would hope for a limited edition premium Nerf blaster. I would definitely hope that they would give you some new style darts. I mean, what is with these dang elite darts? I'm just gonna throw this one away for a sacrifice and just let this just be blank right here because Nerf, y'all have got to, I mean, how long have y'all been on this crap? Give us some new darts. Sweet. Is this a shotgun style? Let's see. Nice. Well, it only shot one at a time. Oh, that was my blank one. Okay, that actually shot very smooth. Let's do another one. All right, it didn't take me very long, but I did manage to get this thing back in there and closed. I'm just gonna chalk that up to maybe user error. Smooth. Come here, this button, if you want to actually get this thing closed and closed properly. Right now it's not closing, but you have to kind of manually, and yeah, this is a problem on Hasbro's part, but you have to manually, did you hear that click? This has to be pushed back. Once it is pushed back, then the inside will clear, and then voila. Chronograph test. Let's see what we got. Boba Fett Mandalorian Blaster. .46.8. I guess we get the gist of it. Chronograph test, it was a little low in that part, but we're gonna go see just how it may do in real life combat out on that field. Boba Fett Blaster, let's go ahead and take it to the kingdom. Oh, freaking. Alright, guys, that was the Boba Fett limited edition. I don't know what this is called. Boba Fett Blaster. Wow. Now, the reason I'm kind of geeking out all over again is just holding this blaster in your hand. I don't know if that's the thing that will ever get old. This thing looks amazing. It feels so great to hold. I may have gave it 9.7 due to it not being a grip on the other side. But guys, once again, holding it in my hand, I'm gonna bump that back up to a whole entire 10 out of 10. Yeah. Don't judge me. All of this just feels excellent to hold. It feels as good as the visuals. So on the ergonomics, I'm definitely going to give this blaster a very good 9 on the ergonomics. Nobody will be disappointed once they can feel this bad boy in your hand. Now, would I take this out in the field? Well, that is a funny question because when I shot it, this thing has some above average accuracy. Even though I only use elite darts, you know, for me to be talking about good accuracy, having only used elite darts, guys, that is saying a whole bunch right there. Yeah, I am pressing the open button right now, and I'm pressing it multiple times. I am going crazy on that button. Do you guys hear any sound effects? Do you guys see anything opening up? I know I don't. So that is a whole deal breaker. The fact that this thing does not function properly. You have to manually open this thing. You have to manually pull this back to get it to close again. Now, I appreciate you guys once again. Hit that subscribe button if you like this channel, because if you like what you just saw, I have got so many other reviews coming your way. I appreciate you guys, and I'm so glad that you guys were here on another Kingdom Corn. Stay lovely. We are out of here. Yeah. Peace.